Hey guys, I just wanted to do a data mine update for you guys to give you a little warning about some of the requirements for the monthly events coming up. There's 7 of them now instead of the usual 4, and there's some resources required for some of them that they kind of are trying to get you to spend before they come up, so you don't have any, so you got to buy them. I also want to talk about the new legendary and my speculation versus other people's speculation on the new legendary, and give you some of my reasoning as to why I think what it is. It is what it is. So let's start talking about these data mines. All right. So in our window now, we're looking at Trial of Strength, Rage of the Past, blah, 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 all these dates. Now, we don't have a ton of information on anything past the second via blog, but we do have a lot of information from the data mines. So, Rage of the Past, do we have information about that? That's going to be Blitz and campaign nodes. That's not a big deal. We just got a whole bunch of Blitz energy, so I have 1,000 right now, so I assume you guys haven't spent a ton. That's a 3-day event. The current event that's starting today, Trial of Strength, is gold, orbs, and raid credits, where people hopefully have been saving their mail from Doom and their gold orbs from Greeks. I would warn you to not open gold orbs. Once your alliance has hit the monthly item, I would suggest stop. Don't open any more gold orbs. The bump from there to the next milestone is huge. I don't want to pop around through windows here and find it exactly, but it's like, if I remember, like 1.2 million-ish or something points. It's ridiculous, and it's really not. If you blow all your gold orbs, you're going to be screwed on the 16th for Grand Theft Quantum, which we'll get to. So I'd say get the monthly item, and then just start hoarding again. Hoard your gold orbs. Because we will talk about it, but I want to do this sequentially. So, Crusher of Heroes. Crusher of Heroes is the 9th. That's the 3-star Absorbing Man you can get. It's 4 days. It seems to be raid attack based. It doesn't specifically say. It says something about participate in raids. So, I don't know exactly if that means hoard more raid mails or... it's rated. I think it's raid attacks. It seems that way. It's also war attacks and power core spend. So basically, you spend your power cores to get additional war attacks. And I don't know if it'll take more power cores than that even. We don't have the math yet, obviously, because these are data mines. So just something to keep in mind for the 9th. Friday we'll know more probably. All right. 13th, Atrocious Attraction. Though it says it's Valentine's Day event, the characters you get from it are all couples, and they're all useless. All of us have all of them maxed, with the exception of maybe Cersei, which I know a few people don't have maxed, but it's really kind of useful. I mean, useless. It's going to be Blitz based. You possibly will get a little bit of teal. It says gold and teal on the for one of the orbs. Really pretty worthless, to be honest with you. Valentine's Day event, not great. Grand Theft Quantum, the next one. This is the one we want to talk about. That's where the Ultron Red Stars are going to come from. They took them out of the store a while back saying, oh, there's an event coming for Ultron Red Stars, so we're taking them out of the store. That was quite a while ago. This is the event. And it is based on opening gold orbs and alliance donations, and it seems like raid battles, but I'm uncertain. It, once again, is not specific. So... I was a little bit wrong about their new pattern of waiting for a few days after raid credit rewards from raid season restarts before announcing an event, because they didn't this month. They gave us like a full week to hoard. So I think the new meta, unfortunately, is just hoard all raid mails all the time until something comes up. Hoard all raid credit milestones until they're about to be gone. That seems to be the only way to prepare. I was trying not to do that because it's just so frustrating, and the claim all button is you don't even have to hit it. Sometimes it just does it. And what happened to Dorky Dads, I forget, MG maybe, and myself, is I was trying to figure out why my calendar items were not applying to my inventory, and the fucking button is right next to the claim all button, and I fucked myself out of 4 days of hoarded Raid Alliance credits, so that was great. But anyway, Ultron Red Stars, Gold Orbs. So as soon as you're done opening Gold Orbs for the current event, start hoarding again until the 16th. It sucks because it's 2 weeks of not being able to have any gold. But it is what it is. And once again, I don't know if it's raid battles or raid credits. It implies it's raid battles, but it could be raid credits. So just hoard them. It's pretty dumb. Debonair Death, we have no info through data mines. He Who Remains, no info through data mines. But He Who Remains is Kang. So I'm assuming this is Kang release. Now, if that's Kang release, that brings us to the pocket dimension for this month. That's been data mined. We don't have any info on a date. But that would tell me that the end of the month is pocket dimension because he is a character in the quantum tag for that event. And let me open that up for you. Okay, here we go. So we go to roster. Oh, stop trying to sell me shit. All right, let's go to quantum. And we're going to take a look at the tunes here for 2 reasons. 1, Kang. How are you going to use them if you don't have them? So I'm thinking the 23rd, post the 23rd, is when we're going to see Pocket Dimension. Maybe, I don't know, they give you a couple of days to build them and stuff. So 25th, 26th, I don't know, who knows, something like that. Now, looking at these characters brings me to what I want to talk about as far as what legendary are we getting from Masters of Evil. And let me take a drink of water here. I'm sorry, guys. Everyone thinks that Masters of Evil will begin the new saga, and that legendary will be the first legendary of the new saga. I don't know if that's true. And if it is true, either way, I'm suspecting that it's going to be part of a PIM team rework. We got the movie coming, and there's a fair amount of evidence to me to point towards something more than just a stature costume. We've got PIM shards coming from Grand Theft Quantum. Nobody needs PIM shards. That team's shit. Nobody, I mean, they're for an unlock of some legendary if I remember, but no one cares. Why would they give us PIM shards? No, it just doesn't make any sense. There's a PIM Quick Rumble this month. Okay, movie tie-in. You'd say alone, that doesn't really matter. But it's a sort of a shit tie-in. But there's a stature costume. Once again, they've given us just a costume before for a movie release. But these are starting to add up. Now we have 3 things, right? Quantum, Pocket Dimension, 4 things. And I don't think the Apocalypse saga is going to be over all that soon. Archangel Saga isn't until the end of the month. And then we roll into March for start worrying about Apocalypse, really. So the final character, was it Moonstone or something? Probably isn't coming out till March. So the timelines do kind of almost maybe match up. But I feel like we're still in Apocalypse Saga when the final character gets released for the new legendary. That doesn't mean the legendary event is immediately. I don't know, it's a little wishy-washy, but I think all of these things adding up together tell me that there's a PIM rework coming, because the Pocket Dimension characters are all Dark Beast and Agatha will pull you through a lot of it, but and Black Panther, and if you buy Kang, sure, but all the other Pocket Dimensions, you didn't have to buy the new character. You could have had the other ones leveled up and been all right. So, and I've been thinking for a long time what we're going to see is Ant-Man Wasp stature, and then maybe like a Jenny Van Dyne and a Hank Pym. But Ghost is included in this, so maybe it's a 4-man team with a legendary. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards thinking. I'm not saying build Ant-Man Wasp or stature right now immediately. I did throw 5 levels on Ghost just to be a little more ready for this quantum event. Pocket Dimension, sorry. Considering we're hoarding gold orbs so much, I would say just, once you do open them on the 16th, hoard the gold. Wait until we get more information. And maybe by the time this drops, the Pocket Dimension will actually have some info on a rework. Maybe. I don't know. It's a little bit sketchy, because if you level up, you know, your PIM even for, say, the end of the month and we don't have any info, you really might be wasting gold. So let's hope that there's info by then, or a data mine by then, on the legendary and or a rework. But I've been suspecting for quite a while they're getting a rework for the movie. And all the things that we mentioned, as far as the PIM shards and the quick rumble and stature costume, quantum event, the timing really makes me think we're getting a rework for PIM. I could be wrong. The legendary for the MOE unlock could be completely unrelated, but who knows? I mean, it could be MODOK. Why he would be on a team with the Ant-Man crew, I don't know, but we haven't seen the movie yet. Maybe they ally up in the movie for some reason. We already know the Masters of Evil, right? And he's not on it, so... I know they had trouble making a model for him for some reason. I think he was too wide, and with the floating, it was difficult. And, but I don't know. Rocket also floats and is. I mean, he's not wide, but maybe they overcame that. I don't really know. But anyway, the main point of this was to tell you: be careful with your gold orbs this month, and careful with your gold spending this month until Quantum. Maybe we'll get some more information. And just to think about the legendary coming up, who it might be. Is it the next saga? I don't know. It could be, but I'm kind of leaning towards no. And even if it is, that doesn't mean that there isn't a PIM rework with the legendary, and that's the first saga team. It very well may be. Rolling straight from Apocalypse into a new one when people are still struggling for Blue 4 just to get Apocalypse done, I don't know. They do need to keep the Krakens chasing something, but it feels a little wishy-washy to me. But anyway, I wanted to give you a warning. Careful with your gold orbs. Don't go crazy on the event today, the 2nd, because the gap between the monthly item and the next reward is huge, and you keep going past that and past that, you're going to blow all these resources that you really need later on in the month through the data mines. So anyway, my voice is about to give out, and I have nothing more useful to say. So, I did want to do one thing while we're here. I got the PIM. I'm sorry. I got the Absorbing Man offer, and I wanted to show that to you. Oh, there it is. All right, so let's do a little orb opening and watch me fail brutally and be really sad. People like negative videos, right? So you can watch me get nothing for the money I spent. All right, let me change screens here real quick. All right, there we go. Seems like I'm getting a lot of pushback from OBS, not picking it up. Give me one moment. I'm sorry. Let's see. Web. Let's just close the web. Maybe OBS will figure that one out. Hey, OBS figured it out. Ain't that nice? All right. Let's see what happens, right? Oh, 20. All right. Wow, there's the 6 to even that out. Another 6 to even that. Oh, 8. We'll take 8. Another 8. I'll take an 8 over a 6. That's fine. I didn't even expect to get a 20. All right. Wow, there's the 6. Woo! 12. Alright, we're doing better than I thought. Alright, well, there's a quick little opening. People like those. Get you an orb opening. And that's it, guys. Have a great day. And hopefully that warning helps you guys out. Be well.